I've always been a fan of the respond-a-strobe, the responder light bar with the center double or quad flash directional strobe. And I decided that I was going to use an extra oscillating assembly that I had lying around, specifically a single oscillator assembly designed for the Advantage Plus and Advantage Super Plus bars, to make an oscillating version of the respond-a-strobe, which I affectionately call the respond-OSC. And it really proved to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. The oscillating module, the arm that controls it, comes very, very close to contacting the rotating reflector on the side which the arm is located. And so I had to make a couple little modifications to the orientation of the rotating lights, and also make a few modifications to the oscillating assembly itself. I did use all Whelen stock parts, and didn't put in anything that I would consider a complete and total homebrew. It's all Whelen factory equipment that theoretically could have been utilized had Whelen decided to make this. I did put a cadet style or size or responder generation 2 rotator on the oscillating device rather than the larger full advantage sized one, just to get it to fit. So that's a change. But I used the standard later generation responder 2 rotators and the single oscillating module with a slightly smaller light head on it. And I got it very, very close to centered without there being any contact between the rotators and the dome, the rotators and the oscillating arm, drive arm, or any other components. I think overall this is a model that Whelen could have offered. They didn't, but they could have, and I think it would have been equally as popular as the respond-a-strobe, and that is to say would have a niche market. I did wire the oscillating components separately from the rotating components, which was not common with multi-option responder bars, but I decided to do it anyway. But overall, you can see there's just not a lot of clearance between the components, and I'm sure that's why it was never an actual option. I consider it to be extremely effective. The dome probably leaves something to be desired. It's not my best clear dome, but like I said, as you can see here, the clearance is just very, very slight. This would have been a model that probably wasn't worth their trouble to engineer and make work right. They would have had to rework the oscillating component a little bit in order to get it to just snap into place in place of the mirror, the way the strobe component does when a responder becomes a respond-a-strobe. So I understand why it wasn't offered, and I don't usually put kit bash or homebrew lights in my collection. But I feel like this is close enough to factory because of the fact that it uses all factory components and fits in the factory housings using existing factory mounts, screws, screw holes, retention devices, etc., that I'm okay with it. So this is going to go into my responder collection, probably alongside my respond-a-strobes and other 3 light versions of the responder mini light bar. I hope this has been interesting and, if nothing else, a little bit enjoyable. But this is what we've got. It seems to be working. Nothing's hitting anything, so I'll call that a victory. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for similar content. Everyone have a great day.